The weigh-in that I saw is up there on the 3rd story. Yeah, it's really clean. Pamphlets for the Navy. A whole bathroom floor collapsed. Both levels of bathroom just got completely wrecked. Alright, I think we're good now.
That's right! Deliver it to my heart! Please try! Be deliverance!
Yo, what's up? We're back at it again. Now this one I'm about to go do, I almost did it before the video I just filmed, the one you saw last week, the abandoned church, but I saw neighbors right within eyesight of where I'd have to get into this place, so I just decided to go do something else first since that church was also in this town. But I drove back by again and it looks like the coast is clear, so what we have here is an abandoned school. It was built in 1926 and it closed in the 1970s, but then in the 80s a community college operated out of it, but they left in 2004, and to my knowledge it's been vacant ever since. There's both a way through this gate that's around it and a way that's into the building, so I saw both of them pretty clearly, so this should be good. Only issue is the neighborhood. Gotta hope those same people aren't still around. It would definitely help my odds if I would stop blatantly walking around out in the open with this whole camera and tripod. Alright, so oddly enough, the weigh-in that I saw is up there on the 3rd story. Oh god, there's still people over there. Nope, no, there's a van coming. There's always something else. Coast is clear though. Alright, I think we're good now. See, looky there. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that might be the first time the easiest possible entrance was ever up on the 3rd floor. I touched one bush, now I have a million more of these horrible, awful things on me. How are there leaves up here? It's from the trees and then they blow in here. Yeah, it's really clean. It's got such a classic look though. It's because of those radiators, I'm sure. Look at that. Provided me a few writing utensils. Alright, hit me up if y'all see this. And then back here it's got like those little side closet things with hanging book bags on those hooks. But it's on like the side of the room and like a little closet thing. I've seen that in a couple other schools. Well, then you go into the next room over and you got a more modernized whiteboard here. Just let me make sure those two dudes don't come walking in with me. I think we're good. It's with this sign. What does this have to do with Dallas? We're in Alabama. Yes, of course, for those of you who haven't been watching recently or this is your first video, this place is part of a giant Alabama trip that I've taken. So this is the 7th one I've done so far. And this is our first school. We didn't have a school yet. Of every trip I take, there's always schools, but it doesn't usually take this long to do one. Spoiler alert though, wait till we get to Birmingham. If we're still alive to do Birmingham by the time we get there, there's gonna be a plethora of schools to choose from there. Looks like a ton of teacher back offices here. That makes no sense. Why they'd put wallpaper over an old board. This was definitely not an original feature of the building. This was definitely all added on. It looks way too unnatural here. You know, it's actually peaceful here, you know what? Alabama location number 7. We finally found a place where I feel peaceful and carefree. Because I don't feel like I'm about to get caught and I don't feel like I'm about to almost get arrested. I've been up on the 3rd floor. So I guess as we go, we'll be making our way down instead of up. Everything will be backwards this video. Please, no smoking. I was about to say this was once an elementary school, so that wouldn't make sense, but then it was a community like college, so They're probably the ones who put that up. All right, middle floor. Student lounge. Yeah, I keep forgetting this is more a college than anything else when it was actually closed. Even though for most of its history it was an elementary school. Early registration, online or phone, begins November 8th. Are available in room 205. Well, I wonder if we'll find anything in 205. Look at all these. They're all coming from that thing there. Pamphlets for the Navy. They were going after those college students. They're all melted together over time and deterioration. Look at that. There's the proof right there. Fall term 2003. These papers are damp and soaked though. Really faded. This says office. And it is 205. But I see nothing. Oh God, look. Where'd that come from? Is that just ceiling that collapsed? That's a whole bathroom up there. Look at the toilet. A whole bathroom floor collapsed. Wonder if like the tiling up there was just too heavy for the wood beneath it. 'Cause a lot of this wood's rotting. If I could compare this school to one school I've ever been to, it's like a slightly cleaner, less vandalized version of that school I did in Oklahoma. Could this be open as well? Oh, that's nice. Then I ran right by that one just to get a floor higher. Here's an eraser. As it always does, it only makes it worse. Ew, that's kind of gross as well. They added drop ceiling to such a classic building. Well, look, I just noticed. All right, so you see how like that whole bathroom came down? That was that room right there. But look, even the bathroom above it is gone too. Both levels of bathroom just got completely wrecked. There's another toilet and sink up there just hovering. That's crazy. I bet you one of them fell and then like took the other with it. As dangerous as that would be, that'd have been kind of funny to actually witness in person. We got one more floor and that's like the half underground one. Bottom level. Getting kind of dark here. I was about to say there's no way I can go a whole building without having to pull out the flashlight. Obviously you can see again we've got this like modernized added wall down here. This was a library 100%. How much bigger it is. We've got that shelf and then some books and tapes may be returned. You must pay all overdue fees before the end of the term. I think in my college days there was definitely a time or two I may have kept a book all the way up to the limit, maybe a day or two beyond. No entrance. Yeah, that's why I'm exiting. It's always weird to me to see random chairs in places that have like 0 other items of furniture in them. Home hazardous materials. I'm curious. What's hazardous at home? Cleaning products, yeah, those are pretty hazardous. Gases. Can of butane, yeah, it's pretty hazardous. Gasoline. Never stored in your home? What about the garage? That's where we keep it. Biol. Oh, that's B101. I thought that was going to say biology. Oh. Well, here's furniture. It's a nifty old light. What's that doing in here? What is that in there? I can't open it. It's a pile of chairs. The chair room. I wonder why it feels like no one's ever been here. Like there's no graffiti, no nothing. I haven't seen any of that like the whole Alabama trip. For a place this easy, it's probably usually at least one way in. And this town isn't that small. It's actually one of the bigger ones I'm going to besides Birmingham. It was just like a nifty, easy little place. And I'm not even gonna lie. The coolest thing I saw were the collapsed bathrooms there. That was actually really cool to see that, how that happened. Well, I guess to get out of here, we gotta go up a floor. All right, so maybe I went back up to the 3rd floor just to get some Instagram shots. Sue me. Or if you want to follow that Instagram, it'll be at the handle on the screen. Let's go. Guess it doesn't matter too terribly if I get seen leaving. I'm gonna try my hardest not to get those burrs back on me. I'm sick of picking those things out. See, that house over there, that had people at it earlier. That's why I waited. And I'm glad I did. Except I just saw a cop rolling down that other street, so I'm gonna get out of here. Is that a cop? That looks like a police truck. Might just be like some plumbing business, I don't know, but I'm out. That was just some business's truck, we're good. Oh, I always love getting back to the car and feeling that AC come on, but that's it for that school. I hope you enjoyed. As always, thanks for watching. Y'all's support is why I do what I do, so stay tuned for more of the Alabama trip. I know that school wasn't too crazy much. No like gym, no stage, no like pool, no nothing crazy, but stick around. If you enjoy schools, we got more coming up on this trip and they're gonna get bigger and better, so I'm excited for it. See you next week. Peace out.